My story begins about 2 years ago, when a mother I've never met made a decision that profoundly changed my life. There had been a terrible accident. Her son was dying. There was nothing left for the doctors to do. And so she and her family made one final choice to perform one final act of transcendent love by donating his organs. Because of their gift, 7 desperately ill people were given a second chance. I was one of them. I don't know much about this remarkable woman, but as a mother, I can imagine what she must have felt. Our sons were both 19 at the time, standing on the cusp of manhood. Mine would live on, and in her way, she wanted to give her son a chance to live on as well, to give his life meaning and purpose beyond the few years that he was among us. Because of her courage, she and I are forever linked by the young man who filled her life with love and joy, and who fills mine with hope and gratitude. I know a little bit more about her boy. His name was Kyle, and he had the powerful physique of a young bodybuilder. He was kind and gentle, a loving big brother, a loyal best friend, a devoted son, and we were a perfect match. In fact, he had the most gorgeous, healthy pink lungs that my surgical team had ever seen. Actually, I know one more thing. Kyle is my hero, my personal miracle. My children have their mother, and my husband has a soulmate because of the chance that he gave me. I am blessed beyond measure and deeply grateful that his mother entrusted me with the spirit of her boy. He's my boy too now, my boy to protect, to nurture, and to love, just like I do my own children. 10,000 times a day, Kyle's breath passes through me, filling my lungs and giving me strength. Obviously, he will forever be a physical part of me. But we are spiritually entwined as well, each of us living through and because of the other. How do I honor a gift like that? I ask myself this question every day, and the only answer I can come up with is to live and to share my family, my dreams, and my world with the young man who breathes within me. So Kyle was with me a year ago when I watched my daughter cross the stage and receive her high school diploma, helping me to fulfill a promise I feared I could never keep. And he was there when I dipped my toes in the warm Gulf waters and breathed in great lungfuls of that sweet, salty air, reminding me that the paradise I thought I'd lost was still there. In between, he and I have spent hours laughing and loving friends and family. We've watched butterflies dance across our fingers, hiked mountains, canoed streams, climbed towers, and we've witnessed dazzling sunsets on both coasts. He's there when my children wrap their arms around me, and his breath carries my I love yous back to them. But for all the experiences that the two of us share, I can't give him the simple delights that my children and I look forward to. He will never watch his bride walk down the aisle on his wedding day. He will never know the absolute joy of holding his newborn child for the very first time. So instead, I gather memories and mementos in his honor. The photos of our discoveries and the shells that we gathered together on the seashore. The birthday candles that he blows out every May 11th. And the little prayers that I send heavenward for him daily. All of this I do eagerly for Kyle, yet I still long to meet the woman who gave him breath and who loved him first. She and I have exchanged letters back and forth anonymously. She knows my first name, a little bit about my family, and a lot about my gratitude. And I continue to hope that perhaps one day the pain of her loss will ease enough that she and I can meet mother to mother and remember our boy together. We'll whisper his name and share the stories of his adventures. She can hear his breath moving through my chest, and he can blow her the kisses that I know she still longs for every day. And I will finally understand how this exceptional mother could love her boy so completely that she gave him to strangers, knowing he would live on through them, just as he lives on through me.